It's a very terrible situation. It is a very, very terrible situation indeed. First, we need to understand the modus operandi of the kidnappers. They are not unintelligent, nor do they not have enablers within our own systems in the cities and the urban communities. There are three layers of people that they kidnap. One, you have the rural people that they kidnap who are seen as cannon fodder, as a matter of fact. These are used as human shields because they know the operational protocols of government will not allow government to go in as long as there are high collateral damages estimates to try to storm their hideouts and bring out people. That's the first layer, the dispensable cannon fodder layer. Then there's a second layer, which is the students, which they take because they know once they take students, emotions will run high, government will be brought to its knees, government will be forced to negotiate, and they get what they want. Then the third layer, which is the one I want to dwell on, which is what happened in Buhari, is those who are able to find a way to pay ransom. Now, this is the most dangerous layer. Layered with that layer is, of course, the super rich, who may have turned to perhaps warehousing cash, 500 million, X amount of money. Whenever it happens, there is some money designated somewhere. You just pick up a phone, call somebody, and X money will be moved and the person will be released, which also feeds into the wider problem. Now, for the middle layer, those are, for example, the ones that were taken, the unfortunate case in Buhari. Unfortunately, when such things happen, as a parent, I have 6 daughters. I put myself in that situation. You become emotional. You just want to get your daughters out. And it is for that same emotional blackmail that they allowed the father to go, knowing fully well the father's mind will be with his daughters. He would do whatever needed to have been done for him to raise the money. And that's exactly what they did. So when you now crowdfund, for example, it's a very, very good thing. It's a very noble thing to do. But we need to crowdfund also with some semblance of responsibility. We can crowdfund from behind the scenes. These people are also on the social media. As you are crowdfunding, they are also upping the ante. For example, we know of one case where allegedly someone, through the goodwill and charity of others, was able to raise a sizable amount of money to balance out what was required. And this was sadly put out in the social media. This amount could have been communicated through the appropriate government channels, the NSA, the DSS, etc. But unfortunately, it came to the public platform. And unfortunately, what happened was predictable. They now increased the expectations of the ransom. And we have now set a precedent that if you squeeze the right place, if this person has friends or access to people in government, perhaps this amount of money can be generated and then the ransom is paid. So you have put that middle layer in even more precarious danger. Now, what needs to be done is a pronouncement of policy by the Commander-in-Chief, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Between us and these people, whoever they are, it is all-out peace or all-out war. Nigeria is in a state of war. These guys brought war to our doorsteps. No matter what their collateral damages will be, we should wipe out these people from the face of the earth. This is the language that they understand. So to begin to pussyfoot, trying to think you can negotiate, if we can individually negotiate our way out, what about collectively? And again, if we're not collectively secure, this individual insecurity will only continue. This enemy is brash, rash, he is inhuman, and in fact, this enemy is subhuman. So the only thing between us and this enemy is war. We should wipe this enemy out, or at least break this enemy down to his knee. Let this enemy be the one to want peace with us. Having said that, in terms of coordination, we're not doing too badly. We're not doing too badly. Intelligence flow is coming in. Right. Coordination in terms of response is coming in. But what is missing? It is the society to plug into the efforts of the security forces and be sure that what is to be done is done in a timely manner and is done as appropriately as possible. This was a threat in the villages. Now it has moved into the city. Yes, indeed. And the elite, whatever the elite see as a threat, the elite have the wherewithal to resolve that problem.